everything that I tell him. An obedient, submissive man. A man who is seen and not heard. A man who only exists for my comfort and places my needs as priority. That's the kind of man I will ever be with. A man who is willing to lay down on the ground so I can walk on him with 6-inch heels. That's the kind of man that I want. A man who is quiet. A man who doesn't have opinions. A man who doesn't think he can stop me from doing anything. I want a man whose life he dedicates to making me happy. And he doesn't care if I make him happy. That's the kind of life I want. I want a submissive man. A man who looks at me, who looks up to me and admires me. Yes, that's the kind of man I want. A man who will not stress me, who makes sure that breakfast is ready before I even wake and dinner is ready before I get back home. Yes, a man who's going to sacrifice his entire career if need be just to be with me. That's the kind of man I need. Now what? A man who doesn't see me going out to chase my dreams as a direct hit to his ego. Matter of fact, a man without an ego. That's the kind of man I need. A subservient, quiet, almost like a butler. A man I can send on errands. That will come back and be competent with results like a dog. A man that I can play fetch with, and he will actually fetch what I need, bring it back to me and bark. Yes. A man who calls me master. That's exactly the kind of man I need. Yeah, a man who is not afraid to make sure that I am happy, and he doesn't care how he disgraces himself to make sure that